So, welcome to the Cybercity again. Now I have been adjusting it for night. Adjusting the light, adjusting colors, reflection, shadows. And then most of the detailing I want to do in this arena. A lot of the tricks to do these kind of builds is of course to have patience and know how to use the tools you have available. Like intersection mark tool, make these roads red, or the lines on the road red or yellow or any pattern possible. A lot of decals make the ground more realistic and more good to look at, especially in the cyberpunk view. It's not that important when you're building like fine neighborhood or something. You want it clean and tidy. But when you're building a dystopia, you kind of want it to look grim and dark and way too much neo. I use this a lot of props. I'm going a little bit up and down as I try to optimize the build as much as possible. But I'm usually stopping at around 18k with props and as an asset in general. And I use this around 80 moods. You can find a list over the asset and moods I use if you search me up on Steam as Kosepote. There's a save game I have there. If you download the same game or subscribe to the save games from Steam in main menu, you can go into setting, content and save games. There's a small button there which you can copy the asset and mood list, and then in Skype under utilities there's a button to paste it in. There you can easily see all the asset and all the mods I'm using. But Steam has a limitation around 1000 when it comes to assets. So if you're activating from Skype, only activate 1000 at a time. You can have as many as you want, but make sure that you do it in batches. Activate 1000, then activate 1000, then activate 1000. Else Steam has a lot of problem with it. Also, if you want to start the save game, feel free to do that. I appreciate if you credit me if you use some of my work for yourself. And I hope to see it. Just, send me messages, send me a screenshot of your cyberpunk build. I love to see that. That is so cool. There's so many great builders out there, so even I get like jaw drop something. Sometimes I look at CS1 screenshots. My opinion is the CS2 still looks a little bit, it looks like a video game, but that's what it is. So CS1 for me now doesn't look like a city builder anymore. It's more a cyberpunk simulator. As in my last video, I showed you how this looks in daylight. So now you can really see how much atmosphere it has with the lighting being correct. And I use those graphic modes that you also can find in the collection at my Steam profile. I'll leave a link to it in the commentary. The trick here is to use the right type of loot to right type of lighting, and then tweak the lighting to get it exactly the way you want it to be. But it takes a lot of time. I spent a lot of time to get this look that I have now, the darkness, just the right amount of light from the neon light, not too shiny, not too faded out. Every small thing is done manually. I deactivate lights from buildings and stuff so I can get exactly the light I want to get. And there's a lot of great lighting assets, but if you just go on Steam, there are some broken too that might ruin your game. And it's not easy to find out which of the lighting that has the problem. But at least that mod list in my save games, that's pretty clean. There are some assets in packs that I had deactivated, some asset that didn't work, but they don't stop the game even if you don't activate it. So, I hope you liked this small tour around my Cybercity. Feel free to leave a comment and subscribe. I appreciate that. Thank you.